Now, what did you see, Jamie, out of Chase Elliott on Sunday?
Well, I know it shows that he finished 28th, but it appeared to me that he had the second best car of the championship four. As I'm watching the race, I'm like, maybe they're just one stop away from being able to make the right adjustment to that car where he can go up and contend with Joey Logano, but he never got that shot. Obviously, Ross Chastain got into him on a restart. You see right here, it appeared that Ross was just barely inside of him and either Chase didn't know or chose to block, but ends up spinning Chase out. You see he makes pretty good contact with the right side of that car. It had been some suspension parts. I was shocked that they were able they said that they kind of porta-powered that out and got the steering kind of straight, but his day was done from here on. So Chase Elliott didn't get a shot at defending that title.
Yeah, what I saw right there, it was all take and no give with just a little over 100 laps to go because they knew that little yellow dot, that 22 kept getting smaller and smaller. But to me, the 9 car and Chase Elliott, it's the one I had the biggest question about headed into this race. Yeah, they won 5 races. They were the regular season champion. But the playoffs were just so up and so down for them. They went into the round of 8 with a 31-point lead above the cut line and just barely advanced. It just seemed like they were so inconsistent. And even when they qualified well at Miami, at Martinsville, even at Phoenix, it's like the finish just didn't reflect the speed that they had in qualifying. I think, honestly, what I read in Chase Elliott in post-race, he was relieved that the season was over.
Yeah, let's talk a little Ross Chastain now. And outside of the move, what did you see from Ross, a guy that didn't qualify well but ended up finishing 3rd?
Yeah, so pretty surprised because they qualified 25th, started in the back, and we know that Phoenix is a really hard track to pass at. I didn't really see anything in practice that made me think that he was going to drive to the front, but he was able to make up quite a bit of ground early on. His pit crew did an incredible job the majority of the race. And then obviously he had that contact with Chase Elliott, and I was shocked because right here, this is when Chase Elliott's actually getting lapped by Ross Chastain, and I was kind of on the edge of my couch. I'm like, I think he's going to pay him back, but I think Chase Elliott made the right decision in not retaliating on Ross on this particular day. And look, Ross avoided a lot of controversy over the course of the year because we thought everybody was going to pay him back, but in the end, I don't think that anybody ever did. Good season, though, overall for Ross Chastain, Trackhouse racing in general, to get the wins that they got. And I mean, just overall an amazing season for them.
Let's talk a little Christopher Bell, a man that got all those walk-off wins, but not quite on Sunday.
Well, first and foremost, I can't imagine what Christopher, Adam Stevens, the 20 team, everyone at Joe Gibbs Racing, what they had to deal with getting the news Sunday morning co-owner Cole Gibbs had passed away. But not a lot of speed in practice on Friday. Qualified 17th, but made his way toward the front. And then Adam Stevens made a call during those green flag pit stops to bring him in there early and get the advantage. But then the final pit stop, the tire changer got his finger caught between the lug nut and the mechanism there.